What's up guys, Jacob Rothenberg here, bringing to you a brand new video about Amazon slash Kindle Self Publishing. I wanted to do a different kind of video today, away from the computer screen and do kind of more like a real talk. So it's chat time with Jacob, sit down and let's share some stories. Some real counseling going on here. What I want to talk about today is something that I read within the Blueprint group, my self-publishing Blueprint. I'm not really here to do any plugger of any course or anything, so you guys know what it is. If you don't already, it's the course that I'm taking for Amazon Publishing, aside from my own, but that's not important. What I really want to talk about is a post that I was reading earlier today from a newer member, Melissa Nicholas. And basically what Melissa is talking about is how she's feeling, beginning to feel discouraged and question whether publishing is right for her or not. She took another course prior to the Blueprint. I'm going to assume it's K-Money Mastery. That resulted in 6 unprofitable books. She started the Blueprint in May, produced 2 books so far that only received 1 or 2 organic sales a day, which is not bad actually. She spent weeks researching niches using tools, third-party tools, KDP Rocket, Kindle Spy, along with doing manual searches. The keywords she selects look profitable when she's doing the research, supposedly, and it seems that whenever she goes to finishing the whole process of getting her book ranked, things don't seem to really hit it off. Well, Melissa, thanks for venting out your feelings and being open on the Blueprint. I mean, we're really here as a community to help you out, not just as a support group, but also with technical skills. That's how we're different as a community compared to other courses, but I'm not here to blow steam about other courses. I'm here to talk to you and perhaps others who are possibly struggling with their Kindle business, or they just haven't really seen success yet, like myself and others have within the course. One thing I want to say is that you did the absolute right thing by joining the Blueprint rather than just giving up with the course you were taking prior. The Blueprint really is the best course right now. It's the most updated course with, bar none, undisputedly the best community within the Facebook group. Honestly, I think Emeka should be charging to be in the Facebook group, but that's my opinion. You're in the right environment. And I believe that for any endeavor you take seriously, you need to be around the right people in the right environment. That's why I pay $99 a month for my gym membership. Believe it or not, I compete in lifting, but I can't be around people who are just like in front of the treadmill eating, I don't know, Oreos or whatever in front of the TV. Like I'm with training partners who share a common goal with me, and we're trying to reach an end result. And yeah, it's costly, but that's what it takes. And so by buying the Blueprint, you're doing what it takes. You're starting to do what it takes to succeed. Now, along with that, you have to develop skills. So I'm aware that you have already been through the Blueprint. Watch the courses. Watch it again if you need to. Watch all the lessons. Sometimes 2 or 3 times over. I had to. And ask more questions. I think this is the first time I've ever really seen you post, Melissa. Ask more questions. Like, people think that I'm like some kind of guru with Amazon Publishing, and I know some stuff, but believe it or not, I was probably the one asking the most questions out of anyone when the Blueprint first started. I was among Emeka's first students. I enrolled the first day that the course came out, and I probably hammered him with like the most basic stuff that doesn't even get asked anymore. But don't be shy. Ask questions on anything that seems ambiguous to you with keywords or researching anything, or really anything that comes to mind, any processes that are already covered in the course but perhaps you need some more personal clarity on. Like, it definitely helps to just bounce back on blind spots with your skill set and see what you can improve on. That's something that I still do to this day. Believe it or not, that's why I pay Emeka for monthly coaching. People think that I'm too good to get coaching. That's not freaking true. I do get coaching from Emeka with my business and even with my personal finances, as we're doing the big picture of what I want to do with Amazon. And along with that, yeah, you've got a great community here with lots of knowledgeable people. Ask questions. I'm not going to try to sell you or anyone else a pipe dream that everyone's going to succeed with starting a business opportunity or with particularly Amazon publishing. Life is not a pipe dream. Not everyone is going to succeed. Some people will give up. Unfortunately, there's people I'd consider acquaintances that I started out with the course that are no longer around or no longer posting. I don't know if they're still publishing, but people come and go like in anything else. So and that really ties into the next thing I want to say is never give up. No matter how dire your situation seems or how bad things might seem now, just never give up. For something like self-publishing, all it takes is one book to change things around for you, to go from in the red to in the green or in the black. You can turn your life around with one book. You can have one book that hits it off and pays for your rent for the rest of the year, pretty much. Like, it can happen. So, man, without trying to sound too woo-woo, just don't give up. Ask questions. Ask Emeka. Ask me within the Facebook group. That's where we are most accessible. Myself and others, really. I'm not the only one, man. I mean, come on. But yeah, so do that and keep following up with momentum. Like, you need tremendous work ethic to succeed with something like Amazon publishing, or I guess most biz ops. One thing that I notice in common with myself and others is that we have tremendous work ethic. Like, when I have to sit down and bang out books, I will work until I'm exhausted, until I'm ready to pass out. So yeah, a lot of things are outsourced, but there is some time investment that you need to put in, at least initially, where you're working your butt off to learn the processes and go through all the mechanics step by step on how to publish a book. It's easy once you figure things out, but initially it takes time to figure that all out. So put in the work, put in the hours. As Emeka said, you're doing the hardest part of the fight right now to succeed. Going from 0 to 1,000 is definitely the hardest part of the journey. After that, it's easy. You're just having to scale up and multiply what you've already done successfully once you figure out what it takes to be successful. So hang in there, publish more books. Don't get discouraged. I don't know what your financial situation is as far as cash flow or how many books you can produce a month, but try to produce at least one book a month. Try to learn what mistakes you might have made with your prior books. I wouldn't even really count the books that you did prior with K-Money Mastery. K-Money Mastery, I'm sorry to say, is kind of a disservice in that it's not even updated anymore. It doesn't really teach you the mechanics needed to be successful with publishing in 2018. So I would only consider the blueprint era as you having done 2 books following the blueprint. Do more. Try to do at least one book a month, and I'm sure by your 4th or 5th book, things will make more sense for you and you'll be making more sales. So if you have any questions, Melissa, feel free to leave a comment either in the YouTube video if you are seeing this or in the group, and hopefully we can all connect with you and figure things out. So until then, see ya and good luck.